So in other news, something we got to discuss is how Yeat, he's not saying the N-word, which apparently a lot of people were talking about, but I don't know why it's such a big deal. He's a white rapper, or people are saying he's half Mexican, half Romanian. That's still like, I know a lot of Mexicans say the N-word, but it's in his best interest not to say it at this point if he hasn't been saying it. If he had been saying it like a 6ix9ine, like their whole life, or Lil Pump, like they're not black, but it was kind of like I believe in legal terms it'd be called verification, in that if no one said anything back then, it means it's kind of, you can let it fly. But now if Yeat this whole time with all the music that he's released hasn't said it, and then all of a sudden he starts saying it, cancel. But in all actuality, I don't know if people would even say a word if he said it. I think people would try to cancel him. I personally think Yeat is uncancelable because he just has that much of a cult following. Like, let's be real, as much as white people love to go all up in arms when somebody says the N-word and like cancel them on Twitter and shit, and all these like trans people and furries love saying, oh my god, he said the N-word. Like, how does that affect the white people? Like, that's something that the, you know, obviously black people would feel some sort of way if somebody was saying the N-word, because it has a lot of negative history to it. So with Yeat having so many white fans because he's like mainstream at this point, would he really get that much backlash? And cancel culture isn't even a thing anymore. We've seen how Kanye's been doing it. Like, he's been saying the wildest shit, and low-key his fans, I'd love to see his streams and see how much like he's steadily, it might have dropped a little bit, don't get me wrong, especially with these big music platforms like Spotify, Apple Music. They're probably pushing his music less in the playlists and whatnot. But still, like, he's still got fans. That, like, people have separated the music from the actual rappers, and rappers are, you know, the last people to get judged personally on their decisions. Oh, let's watch the video though.
Yeah, nah, I'll never say that shit, bro. That shit corny to me. Like, why would I say that word? I never grew up saying that word. I don't say that word. What the fuck would I just start saying it? I hate when people say that shit in there. I'm supposed to say it, bro. It's corny. Yeah, nah.
Okay. So saying the N-word's corny. You heard that. No one's allowed to say the N-word. It's corny according to Yeat. No races are allowed to say the N-word anymore.